say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I'd like to welcome you all to the third Puppy Up Denver. And at this time, I'd like to bring up our host and committee everything, Hope Parker. Where's Hope? Here she comes. Hope and her buddy.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say thank you for coming out for the third annual Puppy Up Denver Walk. The reason we're here is because cancer does touch everyone, and we want to take this opportunity to support the people who are battling cancer, to remember the ones we're lost, and to work so that this never happens in the future. We're working for the day where there is a cure and we don't have to have an event like this. I just want to say that I got involved because I had 2 dogs with cancer at the same time, and they say that 1 out of 3 dogs get cancer, or 1 out of 4 dogs get cancer, 1 out of 3 dogs die from cancer. And in my family, it's been 3 dogs out of 4 have died from cancer. Brittany here had 3 other furry family members, and they're all gone, and she's the only one left. So this is a cause that's near and dear to my heart. As a pharmacist, I recognize that the research done on dogs also benefits human medicine. And I just want to take a moment to say that this year we have a young gentleman named Hunter who's battling bone cancer. And a lot of the treatments that have been developed for bone cancer were pioneered in dogs. Our canine cancer hero this year is Rowan, and he has battled lymphoma. And a lot of the bone marrow treatments and things are used in human medicine were pioneered on dogs. So the research done on dogs benefits pets and people. And this event has been particularly hard for me this year because I was busy planning for the event, and on October 23rd, I lost my own dog, Rosie. Rosie was Brittany's litter mate. And so if you notice anything wrong with the event today, it's because my dog died, and that's a sad reality when you're dealing with cancer. So everyone doesn't make it, and that's why we want to continue the research so that we don't lose our furry family members or our human family members to cancer.
I'd like to introduce our cancer hero of this year. Is Hunter Baker here? Where's Hunter? Hey, Hunter. And our canine cancer hero is Rowan.
Thank you, Puppy Up, for having me as the cancer hero for this year. This is such a great event for dogs, humans who've just gone through cancer, any difficulties in their life. I suffered from me having cancer, and my dog also had cancer, Lou. Actually, we found out that he had cancer when I was going through cancer treatments. It was a very, very, very hard time for me, going through cancer, the tough chemo treatments, and losing my dog. So I want to say thank you to everyone who supports this, and just keep on fighting.
Thank you, Hunter. What a brave guy. God bless you. Hey, Rowan. Rowan, come here. You have a big fan club. You may recognize Rowan from his role on this newly painted Nancy Puppy Up Denver guitar. Notice. You are a superhero, Rowan. Look at you. And this is going to be auctioned off by Puppy Up Denver and Hope. We'll have it on display down here all day for you to take a look at. And if somebody, and whoever does win it, if you win it today and I'm here, I'll be happy to personalize it as well. But this is already an original work, okay? And let's hear it for Rowan, who is a super dog. Crypto has nothing on Rowan. God bless you. Wendy Francisco has been a friend of Puppy Up Denver for 3 years now. We met the very first Puppy Up Denver, where her husband Don came down with a sound equipment that day and saved the day, or we would have had no microphones. She's both a famous artist and singer-songwriter. And you all know her from her famous video and song, God and Dog, which she's going to perform for you right now, which is going to get set up. But please welcome Wendy Francisco.
I wrote this song because we all know how wonderful our dogs are. And I've worked with dogs and animals all my life. And I also think that, I don't know, just the way I look around, I conclude that life is a gift, that it's a miracle. And I don't know, sometimes our dogs, we don't always understand them. Sometimes we even mistreat them or get angry with them, but they always just come back. We leave them for the day. When we come back, we get the biggest greeting as if we've been gone for 50 years. And one day it just simply struck me that the one who made our dogs, the one who made us all, he's got a reflection of his personality in these little creatures that he made. And we don't always understand why things happen the way they do. But life is a gift, and it is a miracle. I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog. Simple spelling, G-O-D. Same word backwards, D-O-G. They would stay with me all day. I'm the one who walks away. But both of them just wait for me and dance at my return with glee. Both love me no matter what. Divine God and canine mutt. I take it hard each time I fail. But laryngitis, but God forgives. Dog wags his tail. God thought up and made the dog. Dog reflects a part of God. I've seen love from both sides now. It's everywhere. Amen. Bow wow. I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog, and in my human frailty, I can't match their love for me.
When you're a cartoonist, songwriter, you know me. I can't keep a job, so I have to work in the newspapers and write songs and travel all over the country. And one of the wonderful things that I get to do because of the popularity of Nancy and the characters like the Muppets that I've drawn in the past is I'm able to reach out to many different groups, and many of the groups that I work with dogs. I recently was the MC at a breakfast for raising money for service dogs for our returning veterans that have post-traumatic stress disorder and for autistic children. And I would like to read you right now a little story that I wrote from Nancy's point of view. So it's from the point of view of a little 8-year-old girl. And this is about Nancy, her hero, and her hero's friend. If you get a little closer, you can probably see the pictures better. Do you want to get a little closer so you can see the pictures better? You didn't know you'd get story time, did you? But you're going to get story time. Remember when we had the parade and we waved our flags and the bands all played and you smiled so beautiful and you waved right at me? You say you're not, but you are a hero to me. When I saw you last winter at the grocery store, I got to thank you in person for going off to the war. You whispered, "You're welcome," and then you walked away. You didn't smile at me that day. I thought you might be sick, so I made you a card. I drew you a picture. I tried real hard. When you didn't answer, I knocked a little more. Then I slid it underneath at the bottom of your door. Sometimes I can't sleep and I see your face. And I try to think, what would I do if I was in your place? But if I was in a war, I'd probably just stay hid. I'd be just too scared because I'm just a little kid. I could have never been brave like you. I wonder if sometimes heroes get a little scared too. When I get scared at night, I hug my dog. That's what I do when I get scared. He loves me through my worst nightmares. He licks my face and he jumps on my bed, and them nightmares, they go right out of my head. I saw you today at the store again. You were shopping with a friend. You smiled, you laughed, you had such a glow. You had a best friend all of your own. You have the most beautiful smile. It's back. I'm glad. With a furry friend, it's pretty hard to be sad. Because they love you like God does, unconditionally. I love you too. You are a hero to me. I want to dedicate that to everyone that has helped to defend the principles and the freedoms of this country and all of their families and everyone that the war has touched. And I think that's probably all of us. God bless you all. I've got to get a guitar because I have another little job to do. I'm going to sing the Puppy Up song. There's a path you can take on a road you create. There's freedom in this life when you transcend the pain. When all you know is out of control, there's a will to survive in the center of your soul. When it all comes down, you gotta stand your ground, face the world and don't back down, you puppy up. You can claim defeat, show them that you're beat, or you can live on and live on the beat, puppy up. Puppy up, puppy up, puppy up. There's a path you can take on a road you create. There's a freedom in your life that comes when you transcend the pain. When all you know is out of control, there's a will to survive in the center of your soul. When it all comes down, you gotta stand your ground, feel the beat, don't back down and puppy up. Oh, you can claim defeat, show them that you're a beat, or you can take a deep breath and pick up the heat, puppy up, puppy up, puppy up, puppy up. Okay, your turn, just the dogs. Good. Okay, now just the people that know all the words. Ready? Good. Oh, I love group participation. Puppy up, puppy up, puppy up. When all you know is out of control, there's a will to survive in the center of your soul. When it all comes down, stand your ground, don't give up, stand your ground and puppy up. You can claim defeat, show them that you're a beat, or you can take a deep breath, turn up the heat, puppy up, puppy up, puppy up, woo, puppy up. I think we're ready, aren't we? Puppy up. Is this the way it's gonna be from now on? It's gotta get better. It couldn't get no worse. I set out looking for love, but all I found was hurt. I don't remember my mama. I never met my dad, but they left me with a strong, strong heart. That's all I ever had. So please look in my eyes. See all the love that's there inside. A walk is not a walk when you're walking all alone. So please, please take me home. How did I get here? What did I do wrong? Is this the way it's gonna be from now on? It's gotta get better. It couldn't get no worse. I set out looking for love, but all I found was hurt. Please look in my eyes. See all the love that waits inside. A walk is not a walk when you're walking all alone. So please take me home. Please take me home. We've got to take care of each other. You know, we all have little bits and pieces of broken heart. And you know, you might be missing a little few pieces of your soul, and so are they. And together, you can make a beautiful, clean, loving heart. God bless all of you for being rescuers. And God bless our rescues. We all are rescues, aren't we? God bless you all. It's been wonderful being here with you. And we're going to have some incredible, incredible music coming on up. Thank you for supporting such a worthy, worthy cause. And thank you for having such kindness in your hearts. Let's remember that God put us on this earth to love and to be a light. God bless you.
Here I am waiting, I'll have to leave soon. Why am I holding on? We knew this day would come, we knew it all along. How did it come so fast? This is our last night, and it's late, but I'm trying not to sleep, 'cause I know I will have to slip away.
And when the daylight comes, I'll have to go. But tonight I need to hold you so close. And then the daylight will be on our own. But tonight I need to hold you so close. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. is on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but you know she can fly away. Oh, she's got her head in the clouds and she's turning it down. Whoa, she's got both feet on the ground and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire.
Fire,
This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
fire, fire.
This girl is on fire. Everybody stares as she walks by, 'cause they can see the flame that's in her eyes. Watch her while she's lighting up the night. Nobody knows that she's a lonely girl, and it's a lonely world. And she gon' let it burn, baby, burn, baby.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
And when the daylight comes, I'll have to go. But tonight I need to hold you so close.
And in the daylight, we'll be on our own. 'Cause tonight I need to hold you so close. Oh, oh, Thank you so much.
I'm gonna sing a little bit of a throwback for you. Chain, 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 chain of fools. For 5 long years, I thought you were my man, but I found out that I'm just a link in your chain. You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. You treated me mean. Oh, you treated me cruel. Oh, chain, 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 chain of fools. Now every chain has got a weak link. I might be weak, child, but I'm gaining strength. Oh, oh no, I've added to you. Chain, 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 chain of fools. One of these mornings, the chain is gonna break. But until then, child, I'm gonna take all I can take. Oh, chain, 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 chain of fools. Chain, 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 chain of fools.
Miss Kellyanne Rogers. And I'm Nick Boddington, and thank you so much for sticking around. We've got some more for you. Do you guys like Gavin DeGraw? It's one of my favorites. You don't know how lucky you are, hanging with that girl on your arm. Well, soon enough, I'm taking my shot. Bang. Once I get them locked in my side, doesn't mean I wasn't alright. I'm just seeing something I like. Ooh, I just wanna take someone else's holiday. Sometimes the grass is greener, and someone else's sugar, someone else's sugar sweeter. You went to school and found out you're dumb. Maybe you just had too much fun. Fell in love and think he's the one. You're like an angel, got me feeling like a devil. Oh, wanna give you something if you promise that you won't tell. Ooh, yeah. I just wanna take someone else's holiday. Sometimes the grass is greener, and someone else's sugar, someone else's sugar sweeter. I'ma recommend you take that body to the other end. I really love you, but we can't be friends, not with these hands of mine. I just wanna take someone else's holiday. Sometimes the grass is greener, and someone else's sugar, someone else's sugar. I just wanna take someone else's holiday. Sometimes the grass is greener, and someone else's sugar, someone else's sugar sweeter. Well, Kellyanne and I are both singer-songwriters. We recently moved to Los Angeles. We're both from the Memphis area, but we're feeling a lot of inspiration in LA right now, and we actually co-wrote this next song together. It's called Walk Away. Put your head on my shoulder, I'll stay till the morning comes. I know you convince yourself you're okay without anyone. Dry eyes, strong heart with scars too deep to fill. And I'd give her everything if she'll let me, so I'll hold on still. if I go, I know my heart would choose to stay. So tell me, why would I walk away?
I'm running on empty, I'm tongue-tied and skyward bound. But baby, how can I fly with roots stuck in the ground? But if you go, I know my heart would tell you stay,
Stay.
So tell me, why would I walk away? A love like yours is just too much for me to take. Still, I don't know if I can let you walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Fear renders us broken hearts, bleeding and hoping, and it's in my nature to leave. I don't wanna hurt you.
I won't desert you, I'll stay till you finally see. Don't leave it unspoken.
Teach me to be open. No. Oh.
But if you go, I know my heart would make it stay.
So tell me, why would I walk away? A love like ours is just too much for me to take. Still, I don't know if I can let you walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Walk away.
Oh, darling, please believe me that I'll never do you no wrong. Believe me when I tell you I'll never do you no wrong. When you told me that you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. When you told me that you did not need me no more, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. Darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never make it alone. No, 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 no. Yeah.
Give it up for Kellyanne.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back where there is love.
comfort you, build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad I found you. I'll be there with a love so strong. I'll be your strength. You know I'll keep holding on.
And let me fill your heart with joy and laughter. Togetherness, well, it's all I'm after. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you.
Yeah, baby.
With an unselfish love that respects you. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Oh, I'll be there to comfort you. I'll build my world of dreams around you. You know I'm so glad I found you. I'll be there with a love so strong. I'll be your strength.
Be your strength.
You know I'll keep holding on.
If you should ever find someone new, I know she better be good to you. 'Cause if she doesn't, then I'll be there. Don't you know, baby? Yeah, yeah, I'll be there. And I'll be there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be there, baby. You know I'll be there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Just look at your shoulder. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Really appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to us sing. Appreciate it. This is one that was on the radio last year that hopefully you remember. It's by a band called Fun, and I think it's got a great message. I hope that you enjoy it. Well, I woke up to the sound that silenced the cars. We're gunning like knives in a fist fight. And I caught you with a bottle of wine, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July. You swore and said we're not shining stars. This I know, I never said we are. Though I'd never been through hell like that, I've closed enough windows to know you can never look back. When you're lost and alone, and you're sinking like a stone, carry on, yeah. When your past is the sound of your feet upon the ground, carry on, oh, carry on, carry on. Well, I met up with some friends at the edge of the night at a bar off 75. And we talked and talked about how our parents would die, all our neighbors and wives. But I like to think we can cheat it all to make up for the times I've been cheated on. And it's nice to know when I was left for dead, all alone, I don't know on the streets, I'm not the man you wanted me. If you're lost and alone and you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Oh, my head is on fire, but my legs are fine. After all, they are mine. Lay your clothes down on the floor, say a prayer, hold the phone, show me how. No one's ever gonna stop us now. Cause who we are invincible. We're not shining stars, we are who we are. On our darkest day, when we're miles away, full of goodwill, we'll find our way home. When you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. No one's ever gonna stop us now.
So we're going to do another throwback for you by a very, very successful Memphian, Mr. Al Green. So just lay back on this one and let it soothe your senses.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you wanna do, it's alright with me. You make me feel so brand new. I wanna spend my life with you.
Since we've been together, oh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to, and I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad.
Why, Denver, why? Why do people break up ooh, then turn around and make up. I just can't see.
I never do that to you. I never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Let's stay together, yeah. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Times are good or bad, happy or sad.
Let's stay together. You know I'm not one to break promises. No, it hurts, but I need to breathe. At the end of it all, you're still my best friend. But there's something inside that I need to release. Which way is right? Which way is wrong? How do I say that I need to move on? We're only heading separate ways, yeah. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. There ain't nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more, I can't lie no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. And I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. You're giving me more than I can return. But there's oh so much that you deserve. Nothing to say, nothing to do, nothing to give. I must live without you. We're only heading separate ways. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. There ain't nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more, I can't lie no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. So I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. There ain't nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more, I can't lie no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. be on my way.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that just physical things define what's within, and I've been there before, and that life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah. Some people search for a fountain that promises forever young. Oh. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Handed the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share and no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, you, you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby, oh, see, nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
My feet sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go? So why don't we go? Oh, this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Oh, thank you so much. That was sweet.
Hey kids, shake it loose together. Spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. We'll kill the fatted calf tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Oh, Kenny and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Ooh, but they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Ben, she's really keen. Benny and the Jets. I read it in a magazine. Oh, hey kids, talking to the faithless. Maybe they're blind, but Benny makes them ageless. We'll kill the fatted cat tonight, so stick around. When we fight our parents out in the street to find who's right and who's wrong. Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Ooh, but they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's really keen. She's got electric boots, a mohair suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, Kenny and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Ooh, but they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's really keen. And Benny, Benny and the Jets. Oh, Benny and the Jets.
Whew. Seeing all these beautiful dogs, it makes me want a dog real bad. Unfortunately, you know, in LA, the apartments aren't huge, so it's kind of unfair to them, I guess. That's why I came here, to play with your dogs. This year, I was really fortunate to take place in a little competition called American Idol on Fox, and it was an amazing experience that definitely changed my life. And this next song that I'm going to play for you is a song that I performed during the live show when the voting begins. It was kind of a big deal, but it was a really cool experience. And of course, now this song is going to forever hold a special place in my heart for that reason. Even though it was one of my favorite songs to begin with, now it's even more special. It's called Iris. Well, I'd give up forever to touch you, but I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now, 'cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am, and you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. It's another soul classic for you. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Oh, baby.
No wind, no rain, or winter's cold can't stop me, baby.
No, baby.
'Cause you are mine.
If you're ever in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh, baby. My love is alive deep down in my heart, although we're miles apart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain
No
high,
mountain high enough.
ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide.
All you guys in the cheap seats, let's hear it for the Puppy Up. Yay! All right, well, let's just get to it. We are, of course, the awfully good looking, the terribly talented, the tragically hip. Tragic! We are the Nacho Men, baby!
All right, everybody, thank you. Right now, we'd like to do something about the hardest working man in show business. And I'll tell you, I can guarantee you, if he was here this afternoon, he made you get up off of that thing, dance on the good foot, break out in the cold sweat, and scream the words, I feel. What does he say? I feel.
All right.
What was it?
Kinda-
I feel okay.
No.
Not bad.
I feel
Doing
fantastic.
pretty good
I
today.
feel like puppying up.
Maybe. Hey.
Well, I'll tell you, if he was here, he'd probably say something like this. Fellas, I want to get up and do my thing. I feel like dancing, prancing. There's something about the Godfather of soul. James Brown. Come here, sister. Papa's in the swing. Ain't too hip about that new green thing. Ain't no Jay. Papa's got a brand new bag. Wow! Come here, mama. Dig this crazy scene. Ain't too fancy, but it's fine, pretty clean. Ain't no Jay. Papa's got a brand new bag. Wow! He don't jerk, he don't fly. Don't play him cheap, cause you know he ain't shy. He don't a monkey, the mashed potato, jump back jack, see you later, alligator. Come here, sister, Papa's in the swing. Ain't too hip, but I can dig his new green thing. Ain't no Jay. Papa's got a brand new bag. Hit me, Sparky Thunderbolt. for Sparky Thunderbolt, everybody. Come on now. He gonna twist just like this. He gonna fly every day and every night. Sing like the boomerang. Right. Well, now wait a minute. Down. Hey fellas, break it down a little bit. We want to do something special here. Something special for all the dogs in the house and for all the pet and dog owners. Now I'll tell you what, this will be a very special moment for you. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Now you know you all went on a 2-mile walk, and I want to commend you for that. I probably should have done it myself, but I was preparing for the gig, so that's what I was doing, honestly. But this goes out to all the dog owners and all the canines here today. Something by Rufus Thomas. Here we go. Lady Mac, dressed in black, silver buttons on down her back. Hello, tipsy toe. She broke a needle and she can't sew. Walking a dog, just a walking a dog. Oh, yeah. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Yes, I will. Ask my mama for 15 cents. Seen the elephant jump the fence. He jumped so high, he touched the sky. Never got back to the 4th of July. Walking the dog, just a walking on the road. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. A little bit of saxophone. Here we go. Now, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how much you gonna grow? You got silver bells, you got cockle shells, pretty maids walking in a row, walking a dog, just a walking a dog. Oh, yeah. Now, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk a dog. Whoa, yeah, just a walking, just a walking, just a walking. Oh, oh, oh. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Yeah. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Walking the dog, and there's Hope Parker walking the dog. Oh yeah, walking.
1, 2, 3.
Good love, good love, good love. I was feeling so bad. I asked my family doctor just what I had.
Hey, give me my wallet.
$20, Buck.
I said, Doctor, Mr. MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? But he said, yeah, 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 come on. I said, please, well, all I really need, well, come on, give me that loving. All I want is loving. Good loving, baby, now. Honey, Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Do any of you doggies like swing music?
Their tails are swinging.
That settles it. They do. They love swing
Hey, you
music.
keep talking like that, Roy, we're going to have to put a leash on you.
Good one. All right,
Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna help. Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna help. Why don't you come inside? Let me teach you how to jive and well. Ooh, you gotta jump, jive. Then you ain't 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 well, Spark. Papa's in the icebox looking for a can of ale. Papa's in the icebox looking for a can of ale. Mama's in the backyard learning how to jive and well. Ooh, you gotta jump jive, then you ain't 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 gotta jump jive, then you're ready to wail. Here's Flash wailing. A woman is a woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. A woman is a woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. One good thing about him, he knows how to jive and well. Oh, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail. Jill stayed up on to learn how to jive and well. Gotta jump jive, then you ain't 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 gotta jump jive, then you're ready to wail. You gotta jump jive, then you ain't 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 gotta jump jive, then you're ready to wail. Then you ain't gotta jump jive, 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 when you're ready to All right, thank you
That's
so
Nick
much.
Diore singing that for you.
Love those ballads.
All right. I was seeing a couple of your puppies dancing a little bit. It's kind of nice. All right. Here we go. Let me tell you now.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. Someone picked you from the bunch, the glass was on the top. And now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Show you that I love you.
Won't you please let me
Back in your heart.
I'm not an was blind to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
But now since I've seen you in his
I
eyes,
want you back.
I do now.
I want you back.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
I want you back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I want you back.
No, no, no. I'm trying to live without your love. So I'm lost in this night. Let me show you, girl. I know I'm right. Abstractly walked out. I left tear stains on the ground. Bottle in a girl. I didn't even want around. So let me tell you now. Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Show you that I love you.
Won't you please let me
Back in your heart.
Oh, now that I was blind to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
But now since I've been in his arms,
Here's one more chance to show you that I love you, baby. Baby, I want you back. I want you back. Live and live again.
oh, now that I was blind to let you go. But now since I've seen you in his
I
arms,
want you back. Spare me all this time. Give me what I
oh,
love.
baby, give me one more chance.
Show you that I love you.
Won't you please let me
Back in your heart.
Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
Now since I've seen you in his
I
arms,
want you back.
your winter's cold and longer, things you never, never knew before.
Why I ain't never gonna accept that the same.
I got 2 + 2 makes 4 now. Now I'm gonna teach you
Teach you
all about love, girl.
Sit yourself down and take a seat. All you got to do is repeat after me.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, as simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you let me go.
ABC,
It's easy, it's so kind of not a simple bit of ABC. That's how easy love can be.
little bit.
Come on, let me love you just a little bit.
I'm gonna teach you how to sing it out.
Come on, let me show you what it's all about. Lean on, rock, and protect all the powers of the living tree.
Well, listen, we're down to the roots of love every day,
Your
girl.
education and complete just gonna show you
Show you.
how to get it right.
Spell me and you.
You have the two.
Listen to me, baby, that's all you gotta do.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, as simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you let me go.
ABC,
It's easy, it's a kind of thing. Come on, simple bit of ABC. That's how easy love can be. That's how easy love can be. Sing it simple melody. 1, 2, 3, you and me.
All right, how's everybody doing? All right, I'd really like to thank the decoration committee for making this look just like a park. Thank you so much. They prepared the dance grass for you good people out here tonight and today. Well, you know the story of Michael. He was very young when he sang those 2 songs. He was about 10 years old with $10 million large in the bank. He's in the money. That's true. But he grew from that young age in short stature. He grew taller. Well, not that tall. About right there. He grew more talented with every passing day.
Mysterious.
He found a fedora and a single glove.
Only one.
And he sat up nights bespeckling that glove with sequins that he procured from his relatives that worked in the sequin mines right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And he became the legend that we knew and sadly lost. But as you know, the Nacho Men are in touch with all things in the universe. In the Stratoverse. And we got a hold of Michael recently. And he agreed to make one final appearance because this is an important event. The Puppy Up. He said he would come back, and I think I hear his helicopter landing behind the stage as we speak in the old Stapleton parking lot.
Well, Michael really loved dogs.
I hope he didn't think it was the monkey up.
He did. His monkey used to ride a dog quite often, so. Well, I think I hear him coming up now, so let's hear it for the Baron of Buffoonery, the Prince of Wince, the King of Swing, the Emir of Cheer, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Mr. Michael Jackson! I hear the fescue clapping.
I guess rigor mortis only said it in one hand.
Hey, Michael, what's with that? What is that thing on your hand? That's not the original glove. It's got, yeah, there's something missing.
You lost a finger, Michael.
You can still make all the important gestures, I'd see. But wait, get rid of that thing. Lose it.
She's more like a pedigree. It's in the mind, what do you mean? I am over. We danced on the floor in the rock. She said I am over. We danced on the floor in the rock. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she made a scene. So Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl. So said I am over. The kid is not my son. She said I am over, but the kid is not my son. She said I am over, but the kid is not my son. She said I am over. She said I am over. She said he is my son. She said I am over. No, Billie Jean is not my love. Billie Jean is not my love. Billie Jean is not my love. No, Billie Jean is not my love. Billie Jean.
All right, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
Para bailar la arriba y arriba, arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán.
Soy lieutenant.
Bailáramba, bailáramba, para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia por mi patria. ¡Arriba, arriba! ¡Arriba, Pablo! Toca tú que estará más rápido. Para mi patria, y arriba, y arriba, y arriba, y arriba, por ti seré, dale, por ti seré. Bailaramba, bailaramba, un poco de gracia, un poco de gracia para mi patria. Arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Baila, bamba, baila, bamba, baila, baila, bounce, bounce, bounce. September, love was changing the minds of pretenders, chasing the clouds away. Our hearts are ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Let's groove this afternoon. Here we go. Let's groove tonight. Share this spotlight. Baby, slice it right. Gonna groove tonight. Let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove sit in your shoes and stand up. Alright, alright. Gonna tell you what you can do with our love. Alright. Gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright. Just move yourself and grind like a 747. Yeah. Move yourself in the sky. I'm on the clouds in the heaven. Let this groove sit in your shoes. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove load up your fuse. It's alright, alright, alright. You will find peace of mind on the floor. Take a little time. Come and see you and me. Give a little sign. I'll be there after a while if you want my love. We can yeah. When you wish upon a star, dreams will take you very far, yeah. When you wish upon a dream, yeah, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. What you see is very clear. Just got some very near. You're a shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. What you can truly be. China star come into view. Shine his bright light on you. Give you strength to carry on, yeah. Yeah, I'll make your body big and strong, yeah. Lord, I'm a child of the sun.
And you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened, Tuesdays are so slow. Going down the old mine with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hadn't had the rainbow's wall. Slipping and a sliding, all alone the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la? Join us in chorus. La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, here he comes now. All the way from Philadelphia, Mr. Motown Murphy. I saw you just the other day, Matt, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome just thinking about it. Making love in the green grass behind Central Park with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when? Come on, people, sing it out. We used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Just like that. Come on, guys. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. La-la-la-la. La-ti-da. La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. A bit by bit, bit by bit by. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. La-ti-da. La-la-la. All right. We have been the Nacho Men, and we still are the Nacho Men. We'd like to thank everybody. And we'd like to break it down also right about now. So let's break it down. If you could join us, I know you know the words. Come on, people. Yes, but do you know it in Spanish? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. One time in Italian.
We have more music.
All right, we got a couple more hours to do, so. A couple more tunes, anyway.
Tell me what I got. I got this feeling time is holding me down. I hit the ceiling, or else I tear out this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, foot loose, kick out your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Loose your blues. Everybody cut foot loose. You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Way deep down in your heart, there's yearning, burning for somebody to tell you life ain't passing you by. I'm here to tell you, well, if you don't even try, you can fly if you'd only cut loose, foot loose, kick out your Sunday shoes. Ooh-wee, Marie, shake it for me. Whoa, my love, come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut foot loose. Cut foot loose. Cut foot loose. Cut foot It's a number. Call that number. That number.
Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to? You give me something I can hold on to like a puppy. I know you think I'm like the others before, who saw your name and number on the wall. Jenny, I got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. Jenny, Jenny, you're the girl for me. You don't know me, but you make me so happy. I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. I tried my imagination, but I was disturbed. Jenny, I got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. I got it, I got it. I got your number on the wall. I got it, I got it. For a good time, for a good time call. You gotta call Flash. That's who you gotta call. In that flashy pink shirt. Woo! Hey, Jenny, don't change your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, I call your number. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. It's 675-309. Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to? It's 675-309. For the price of the time, I could always turn to you. It's 675-309. 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 Sing it. It's 675-309.
Yeah, that was Dick DeWore. All right. This has truly been a religious experience.
Indeed.
Tell them about it, Mr. Murphy.
I'll tell you what I want to thank. Want to thank Guy Gilchrist. Guy Gilchrist. We want to thank Kelly Lynn Rogers. Woo-hoo! And the man himself, Mr. Nick Barninger. Woo! Ow! I'm telling y'all. And we want to thank all the doggies and the doggy families and the doggy walkers and the doggy folks in the house for coming out tonight. Because right now, hey, you know you make me wanna shout, throw my arms up and shout, kick my heels up and shout, throw my hands up and shout. Come on now, don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Say it right now, baby. Say you will. Oh, come on, come on. Say you will. Say you will. I want you to know. Said I want you to. We are the Natural Men. Our pleasure to be able to entertain you along with our friends tonight, this afternoon. These sunglasses make me feel like it's nighttime. We're gonna call it good. Good afternoon, everybody. And puppy up, puppy up, puppy up. Huh. Come on, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, hey yeah, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, hey yeah, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, hey, 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 come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, hey yeah, shout, come on now, shout, woo woo, shout, come on now, shout, well, shout, 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 yeah, shout, 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 yeah, shout, yeah, 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 woo. Now wait a minute. Wow! Thank you. With the Natural Men, puppy up. November 1st, 2014. Next year, we'll see ya. We'll see ya in the vicinity. Puppy Up was coming back stronger than before. Who let the dogs out? All right. Thank you very much.